I cry. I be cry. Because first and foremost,
Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. My name na Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief for the Ambazonian Defense Forces, aka Sense Pass King. Lukong, una own countryman, Mr. No Connie. Today at the camp for una, forgive una a little bit about Ambazonia history. This one it go for our 99% of our people them. Where their first language where they know them, where they communicate with them na pidgin. It be very important make una be engaged, na una be the grassroots. This struggle na about una. For a long time for our history, the mainstream it never ever be a representative for the vast majority of our people them. And therefore this struggle na for make sure say make una voice it count and make una be empowered for a future Southern Cameroon. Because we no go build a country, me they the same one, like the one the way the colonizer they be build am. But we go build a country where it go reflect our people them and it go be owned by our people. They go get a sense of entitlement. A country where it go they make law in their language. It go they speak in their language. They go they communicate and they go be engaged politically. Ladies and gentlemen, I no go fit to do things them if my heart did it. And sometimes I go to do things where I go to pain some people the way they follow me because I know they do corny, I know they be too politically sensitive to the sensitivity them of how politicians they work. But I be a man for the truth, just the way we be, without any political calculation. So if I talk something way it be very controversial, when I know it's not just an integral part of where we will be, as soon as they follow me for this long time. So fellow Ambazonians, we now know this one na voice for Madame Dum, one of our Southern Cameroon veteran. Them that woman be around 84-year-old. It always talk true and it can be an inspiration. Say now one of those Southern Cameroonian the way they still insist. Say Southern Cameroon be different from La Republique. For a generation where most of them they don't be colonized, assimilated already. I always use that mommy like an experience, like a inspiration. My people them will know. Say anytime when you lie or you cover up thing, it no go get better. It go only get worse. We don't find out say the group where it kill our people them cut hand, commit all type of demonic atrocity them. Na a group where it dey for inside Bai Pania, na a dark force where Sako create them. Na the truth that una go na ask them, una do una own investigation. I don't give their names them. They call the General Lucifer. I no go make a be a personal thing, but I get list for all man way there for that group. Then they directly under Sako command. When I be done hear the audio where I be leak them out, where the Cameroon government official way to work for presidency, if be try for bribe me, I be listen them, I be taken like an undercover operation for find out how Cameroon is the bribe Ambazonian and their activists them for spoil the struggle. I be do them in good faith with my colleague them for governing council and the one way they for my office as a DDC. Because even though they for diaspora, we also get office them for virtual office where you get people then the way they hell women will do our work for our people. The time where they be keep picking never kumba. The one of the people the way this man way be the try for bribe me. The Belinga a cousin, he direct cousin. The one way be the big man will be work out pobia and he open pobia a door. Na a brother. He be give interview for radio station for Yaoundé. Where he talk say na Ambazonian fighter they be keep picking never kumba because they want to for spoil negotiation where be go on for UN. And also they be the user now because the Cameroon government be the one follow through with their engagement for Switzerland. I be hear all those things them it be be very disturbing. If follow for talk hard they be call them for emergency meeting for Prime Minister Office of Diangote Colonial Prime Minister. All those things them we don't put them out. They thought they join as time they go. But the group would then discover he come over by Pania, led by General Lucifer. When I don't see the video where he bring boy them for inside house, shoot their food. Send them for Sako. He talk for they say me they need to complain, say need to do good job for make lockdown. Now people in this way don't cash and shoot their food then will gone. How you go do this type of inappropriate, out of proportion activity them. Now the beginning that they send them and go kill people for nothing. Innocent Southern Cameroonians, we can never win a war by killing our own people or allow people who are killing our people, instructing our people to kill our people, to be at the helm or pretend to be at helm or give them some legitimacy or allow them to gain some legitimacy, whether given by the enemy or given by conning or bribery. We cannot win a war like that, and this war is a war that we must win. We are condemned to win. Now this boy in Tanwe, they talk lockdown, they bring them, they can't stand for road, shoot driver and shoot passenger vehicles, run go back. You go investigate, ask boy them for Moyoka, ask the one the order for Fako, investigate for Mountain Lion. They need the Sabi Wusawe boy they come can do this kind of bad work. Sometimes we call and say na La Republic. Yes, La Republic they do atrocity them. And I still blame the one ultimately for La Republic because now they bring most of these people, them prop them up. People with corrupt background because they be know they could be prone for corruption, for turn them against our own people like Trojan horse. These are things they would establish them. But this podcast today now for our history. I just mention them because whenever I listen for our mamandum, it always remind me for that picking the way they kill them for Kumba. Now a nightmare for me. If we fight against Cameroon because they kill our own people, we not fit allow our own picking them and kill our own people like that. We not fit cover up them. Then we talk so the one expose La Republic. It no go work. God, it no go follow we. I hope say the small thing what my small contribution what they give for this struggle. It go open God's heart for our people them. Say all man nobody just agree for turn a blind eye towards this type of things. But it be important make people they know the one the way they entertain Sako. If you do them out of ignorance, then no problem. But if you see the thing where the boy the demand they do them, they kill our people, them they commit this type of atrocity, punish our people them excessively for nothing. Now La Republic they promote now they prop it up at the time when Nigeria government it vow say it could destroy Ambazonia or Cameroon government. For Nigeria Independent Day, he sent congratulation message for Buhari. Man way it kill Seseko. He don't catch people them for inside Nigeria, put them for give them for poor behind hand. It kill own people for day. Make una know who the man it be. So that when una the pretend say some of una the entertain, I call an entertain because I know say if he come for ground, what people they no go ever choose the kind of person. We Seseko and Yabacho then they around. It no go ever happen. Nevertheless, make we focus for our history. Do you know your history, people of Southern Cameroon? Today, I don't come for una forgive una history. Make we know our history. We, the people of Southern Cameroon, our history it go very far. Even before white man it one come for Africa. As the worker said, they define a place to go buy spices for India. Or na this their expedition where they be done develop so they start be ship them. The worker said they want discover the war, and also if they give them opportunity for get place for get new resources for fuel their economy. Sometimes they use na trade, other times they see say they fit subdue people and for use slavery and take those things and free without any pain. The history for Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, it go very far, and I go tell una as short as possible, following the script for my 10 things you need to know about Ambazonia history. The first, our country, before white man in one come, country they be there for Africa, and as one story that way plenty people they know sabi. But African community then be done evolve also for get a country. Now wait till they qualify a people for be described or a land for be described as a country, or people for be defined as a people under international law for today. Now a group of people will then get a land, where that land it get a common way of record keeping. That means they get a form of writing or record keeping. They also get a means of exchange for goods and services, a common denominator. That means they get money, so a form of money. A group of people where they get the land, they also get something like a flag, a symbol. We identify their control of that territory and their attachment for that territory. So before you want call some things in a country, it means that the people they don't start for evolve, because human being they talk say they evolve for human being is stand for early man, where if they stay for inside cave, if the worker just find a chop for hunting through the kind way. A family is big, he join other family them, they move, they some time and turn into village. The village go develop so they it big, it get away for protect itself, get way for organize itself, for make justice and all this type of thing. But before you do one call a place, say na a country, that place must meet up this standard them. It must get the criteria. Number one, it get a means of exchange. That means it get money, currency. Number two, it get a way of record keeping. That means it get a form of writing or some way that they keep record. Number three, it get the national symbol for that whole territory for the people that they identify with. That means it get something like national anthem or flag. When some land it don't reach or get all these things them, this ingredient them, this you get all the thing them, then you feel call them now saying a country. So human development, if it go either way small, it develop into country them for Africa. We will start with many family that they migrate, work out from one place to other, they go find some place and they form their village. The ultimate thing that's a village they grow, it go reach. So one village they grow for a year, another one they grow for a year. They go can join border, they go look where they go to join, they go to make a common administration so they can turn be a country. So before the coming of white man, there was a country or some country be already there for that place who will get this to a country now for Ambazonia, for Ambaz Bay area there. But that country, it not be involve plenty villages them for our country Ambazonia now. Now mainly for Atlantic state where we cover some part then they back where they land them come right for inside Boya Mountain, all that side them if we get some country. That country if form it be been a confederacy. That means say one village she don't join it, they make alliances. Unlike white man, the way they make their own country now because now out of conquest. That means a strong one go conquer another one, it take over. It go conquer another one, it take over, and then they make country. But we will get a very peaceful way for develop for Africa like a country. So if it be a confederacy, that means they joined by alliance agreements. The village go join with the one, then they get a common leader. That first country will be there for that side of Ambaz Bay. It go right for inside Biafra land. They be call na Oro Chuku. That means the first country will be there for that place. It will be na Oro Ochu. But now only small part be enter for inside place where we call Ambazonia. The rest of Ambazonia they be na chieftaincy, fondoms, and things like that. Before we go, make we listen a little bit for Mamandum, a word.
Then I go see how they don't kill that Peking there. I say which kind of trouble this? Peking them, what they don't do, where they kill them. Oh, I no be know what you have to do. Only for cry. I see how they carry them. Go with them for hospital, mortuary. I say, well, who would know what you were this speaking there for BA? 90 they go so for no just cause. Oh, Papa Jehovah, may you help me for this condition where we there for Southern Cameroon.
What you tell this?
So now Mamandu me talk about the Peking they were kid and Kumba. They call them for alliteration, for literature, say plenty stylistic devices then they for tell story. So make those way that they follow me, make gonna bear with me as I put two things them together. No be syncretism. That means a mixing of things we need to mix. Now all the same. Then kill our Peking them for Kumba. Now Sako kill our people them for Kumba. We no go lie una. Now Sako other people then key people for inside Bui. Bury someone there alive. Now Sako talk then key Godfather and plenty people then for inside Atlantic State where they be the fight for stop CDC work. Now he bring all these amber to amber where they keep people na sako it do am for we. Na pobia higher sako me do am. We know that one because the one institute the Swiss deal. That Swiss thing, if it still can happen, if we not be careful for the way we did, they go give you the power way you know we get and last year. Una they see how they promote it for newspaper. CP Cameroon they promote Sako. We know that one even for Nigeria, how journalists they call it, they talk how Nigeria be the push a press release where release them. Nevertheless, we'll get option them. We'll not go be blind. But now the trouble this way don't come meet away. I go talk them the way we did. We dey fight justice not be only for people we la Republic don't kill them, but for people then too way they commit war crime for inside Ambazonia in the name of our struggle. Those people they no fit ever define the conduct of our struggle, because before the one come will be there. They go, we go see there. Whether or we go, at least we could go up, holding our head high. Say before God, we don't do the right thing.
I know fi hide that for tell you say when this thing be start with teachers and lawyers for 2016. January 2017, advice beer. Because if he leave that smoke, it can't blaze or baby fire, it will worry. Nothing then that way I be talk. I say, so make him know, say, if he leave this matter, that was 2017. If he leave the matter, may go ahead, he will regret. And now the consequence, they will see him now. Because it don't tight me. Myself, I be Southern Cameroonian, Anglophone as they call her. I told ya, how if he hand them, nice starter, he will hand them how. He get what he get for do, now only for stop this army, they move them. Because now he bring the army, now only you go move them. Even where they talk say Amber boys, they no be first be. They only come when army they come to for say make they defend themselves. Make they defend because we will not go with army. We know so we don't go join with brother, then we'll be one. Make things they go fine. But the La Republic people, they take we say will be fools, will be dogs, will be rats, will be 2 cubes sugar. Will not be so will be things that will be for federalism. If he be continue, this problem not for be. Now 2 stars will be shown so now 2 countries. Now 2 countries they join. We not be separate because we not be La Republic. We be different country. That's why they talk say separation. We not be West programs where they come out from inside La Republic. We want with freedom because we be a country by ourselves. We will go join another country. Now it be make these 2 stars inside this flag. So if they like me, they can't kill me. Me, I dey talk my truth and I always talk true. Country they be if we dey na one, why 2 stars they dey for this flag? Eddie Murphy tell me the meaning why flag it get 2 stars. With first flag we get 2 stars. If we be continue with so problem not for them. Even the thing where Biabi talk say decentralization for 1996. If he be even make them, I'm telling you this problem not for them. Country be one how? We be English people, they be French people. How country will be one? With tradition they different. With custom they different. We not be one.
But after the national...
They fit give special status for Southern Cameroon. Mr. Southern Cameroon to fit give them special status. Victor Mukete where they so I don't care. I call them by their names. I don't get me no respect for them again. Because they don't make they kill people so. They don't make they kill people so. Always to me them. I don't get me no respect for any of them. Now people that way they for stand. They for stand make we come out from this problem where we did so. Now then that they deal with Paul Bia. They chop their money, ballot money.
I shower me.
Balo money where they chop. Which kind of money where they kill people? Blood money. No, say your generation don't finish. As I talk, I don't meet Frundi that had a disgrace for Sonara. He come for Kumba, go meet him and tell him, say, look, I get much to talk with you. Oh, Papa God. Help you. We dey inside danger.
That was the voice of Mamandum Sali, a woman of 84 years old, always speaking the truth. When I hear, he cry, he talks na the mukete, na the tumi them, na the frundi them, na they don't expose we before pobia the kiwi, because the rule for leader them for society, church leader, political party leader, civil society leader, chiefs them, and any man way he don't get prominent or he don't get a career as a representative of the people. Now their job, now their duty, say in times like this, as the struggle it be to go on, them for stand for talk which way the people they fight for. If Frundi, Tumi, and all those people them, the Kawalas, all of them be stand talk the truth. Even Agbobala for stand talk say the people are rising because they want separation. But they be the only stand they talk on it. It is agitation of assimilation. Then go around so the Agbobala can twist the memorandum way the common law lawyer they be right and say they want na federalism or independence. That means it be been about the form of state. Whether na Patricia Scotland it come for Commonwealth, then call all the religious leaders, the political leaders, all the they can get meeting with that woman for Boyade. All man they enter for they talk na your own. From they talk they own about na federation is the solution. Abobala they come say me then support the own NGO, me then find money support the NGO. Pastor then today they come. They may make unnecessary comments. Nobody is talking about what the people want. The people will be rise up, all we be Siam. From Atlantic State to Savannah State, from Fako to Ngokitunja, from Mezam to Meme, their voice it be one. They be raise the Ambazonian flag. Talk say they no want political participation. Say make all lawmakers, parliamentarians, senators, make them withdraw from La Republic, come back home. Because they no want for be with La Republic. The voice of the people is the voice of God. If those people they be stand up before we they be stand, clearly define the issue. Cameroon for be forced for properly debate the issue, the content of the issue. But their own have a turn, blame this one, blame this one. Blame A, blame B. The recent one Idan Binana barrister Ashu Emmanuel trying for blaming us. We will handle that subsequently, but due to lack of time, I will cut this particular episode. The next episode will follow a direct, brief presentation of our history. The facts you need to know about your country. 10 things every Ambazonian needs to know about Ambazonia. God bless you all. Capo Daniel, signing off.